Yo, what's going on out there, YouTube family? We are back for another
Hey,
one.
back
Attack
at
on
it again
Titan.
like we never left.
What is this, like episode 7? Technically episode
Yes, this is
67, I think.
I think, is it 67 or 66? It's
Nah,
episode
yeah.
7, yes, but I think it's 66.
I don't
Don't
know.
quote me though. Don't quote me though.
I don't know.
We'll
But
find out when we run that joint.
yeah, we got to run it back. So just a quick disclaimer, you guys, and this is for future reference. There's gonna be times we're gonna be eating. Me and his brother here, we got kids, and
Just got kids.
we need to eat whenever we can. You know what I'm saying? So just know that we might be on mute for a second while we're eating. I'm just leaving that out there to dry. So Ty, before we get into this, do you have any expectations before we start this joint?
You know what? I did, but I'm not even going to put them out there right now because being real with you, I have no idea how you top the Warhammer Titan episode. I don't know how you top that. Like, it was like just all out crazy. Like, I didn't expect it. You know, I was expecting a certain level of action. I got more than I bought. I'm still digesting from last week, so I don't even know what to tell you, fam. Like I'm just leaving it. I'm leaving it as it is. I'm just gonna try to enjoy the episode and what's left and see what happens. I still expect there to be some high tension, maybe, you know, as it starts to come down a little bit after what happens. People are going to be upset, angry, what have you. I'm still looking for my man's Armin to come in and do his thing. But if they drop Armin this episode, and he goes Colossal Titan, at that point, I'm gonna need a life break. I need a break in life. Like, I just need to get my whole entire life because that would be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any expectations. I'm just trying to enjoy the show.
Yeah, I think for me, my only expectation that I have is that I feel like no matter what, live or die, your boy Aaron is gonna get that Warhammer Titan eaten. Now, what that means and what happens from there, I think that's the most interesting part, more so than him even getting it. But I do think that there's going to be a cost to this because Aaron went to his own fruition and did this, called upon his friends, and I think that somebody's not going to make it. I don't know who, but I feel like this episode, somebody ain't going to drop. Only reason why I bring that up is because it's 16 episodes total. And based on the Blu-rays that they said that they're going from episode 60 to 67, that'll be the first Blu-ray set. So normally when it's that peak point, that's when the worst of the worst situation happens, you know? Right. And so...
and that would actually bring us to this episode. I think would either bring us to that last or second to last episode. Exactly. So there's gonna be, there's always a peak. There's always a cliffhanger. They're like really good for leaving you in suspense. So yeah, I do agree with you. I do think Aaron is going to digest and devour the Warhammer Titan, and he's gonna have 3. That I don't doubt at all. What that means, of course, is an expansion of his hardening abilities. If he even has time to control them, he might, though, because he's shown that from what he's done in last episode and the previous episodes being undercover, that he's quite adept in using his powers now, being able to control them. Because at first I was like, did him tying his shoe, did him tying his jeans or whatever pants prevented him from recreating it? I don't think that's the case. No. I think he just is able to control now when he can, regenerate his limbs. So he has a better understanding of his Titan. And because the Warhammer Titan kind of works like the Attack Titan, where you get to see the memories of previous holders of it. That's why the Tiber family was able to reveal that information in a declaration of war. He's probably going to have a better understanding of how to use the Warhammer Titan at this point. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. But none of this comes without a price. And I definitely see someone dying. And I actually have a theory. And I'm gonna give it to you right now. right? You ready? You ready? Okay. I think the person who's going to pay the price, it's just to feel it, is Sasha.
What?
I think Sasha's going to eat it, dog. I really do. Like there was something about that conversation and that look where Sasha was picking off them soldiers and Gabby looked at Sasha and saw her like that little long. It was like a little longer exchange than usual.
Yeah.
And right after that, Gabby got real angry. I don't know if Gabby's going to kill her. Gabby might kill her, but I think Sasha's going to be the first one out the squad to eat it.
Man. So
I just got that feeling.
So I'm going to say this. And again, we're not manga readers, so we don't know. There is something to that pause. Anytime somebody feels like levels of remorse after they do something, anybody that really has a heart in this really bites it most of the time. Like if you got a heart, like, oh man, I killed that dude. That kid, I let her live. Technically, Sasha should have took that kid out, but she didn't.
Right. And I think that harkens back to when Sasha saved that other little girl from the Titan when she was in that village.
Yeah.
A couple episodes back.
But that's just weird because with that, Sasha was ready to put down her life for that kid. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start this off because you guys on Twitch are going to be able to see the full entire reaction. Everybody on YouTube land, go down to the description bar below and you'll be able to see the full entire reaction when we do it. And it's going to be something stupendous. So we're going to start it.
Beautiful Kodansha.
So in 3, 2, 1.
Great place to start.
Oh, snap.
See that?
What?
And title and intro title, fam. Let's go.
Yeah,
man.